Irla set down her traveling lantern beside the outhouse. The forest around her moaned in the windless dusk, and the trees bled sap that glowed faint blue. She sighed, reached for the latch, and muttered a blessing. The door shrieked open, not from rust, but defiance. She'd heard of such privies, built by bone wives, placed by the order of the pale spade, left in places where reality frayed. She didn't care. She needed to go. Inside, the air was thick with mildew and the memory of things that once squatted. She lit a sprig of bitterroot and waved it under her nose. Then she sat, cassock bunched up, knees creaking, and stared forward at the wood wall where someone had scratched the word, listen. She didn't want to. She always listened, to the dying, to the earth, to the dreams of the drowned. But this was different. She sipped cold chicory brew from her bone-handled flask and leaned back. Something beneath the latrine gurgled. Not the usual gurgle, a syllabic gurgle, like a voice being chewed in a muddy mouth. Irla didn't react. She just reached into her satchel, pulled out a prayer nail, and tapped it into the wall beside her with her bare hand. The whispering paused, just for a breath. Then, "You buried the wrong one." Irla blinked. That was new. She set the flask down, reached into her coat, pulled out her death book, and flipped to the latest entry. The name wasn't there anymore, only a black smear. She said. So I did. The privy creaked around her, the boards breathing in. A damp wind rose up from below, curling around her ankles like fingers too shy to grab. She pulled out another prayer nail, carved a new name, hers, into the wall just beside the hole. "I'll fix it," she said, "but not before I finish this." She sipped again, let the wind moan. When she stepped out minutes later, the outhouse was gone, just soft earth where it had stood. Irla wiped her hands on her cassock, slung her satchel over her shoulder, and walked on. The night behind her smelled faintly of ash and shame.